Hello and welcome to another episode of Dick Barr's Real Estate News You Can Use. I'm Dick Barr, managing broker with the Dick Barr Group at Village Realty in Lindenhurst, Illinois. In today's episode, I'm going to talk about the top questions about selling your home this winter. There's no denying the housing market is undergoing a shift this season, and that may leave some of you with questions about whether it still makes sense to sell your home. And here are three of the top questions you may be asking and the data that helps answer them so you can make a confident decision. Number one, should you wait to sell? Even though the supply of homes for sale has increased in 2022, inventory is still low overall, and that means it's still a seller's market. The graph on the screen will help put the inventory growth into perspective. Using data from the National Association of Realtors, it shows just how far off we are from flipping to a buyer's market. While buyers have regained some negotiation power as inventory has grown, you haven't missed your window to sell. Your house could still stand out since inventory is low, especially if you list now while other sellers hold off until after the holiday rush and the start of the new year. Number two, are there buyers still out there? If you're thinking of selling your house but are hesitant because you're worried buyer demand has disappeared in the face of higher mortgage rates, know that isn't the case for everyone. While demand has eased this year, millennials are still looking for homes. And as an article from Forbes explains, at about 80 million strong, millennials currently make up the largest share of home buyers, about 43% in the U.S., according to a recent National Association of Realtors report. Simply due to their numbers and eagerness to become homeowners, this cohort is quite literally shaping the next frontier of the home buying process. Once known as the rent generation, millennials have proven to be savvy buyers who are quite nimble in their quest to own real estate. In fact, I don't think it's a stretch to say they are key to overall health and the stability of the current housing industry. While the millennial generation has been dubbed the renter generation, that namesake may not be appropriate anymore. Millennials are the largest generation and are actually a significant driving force for buyer demand in the housing market today. If you're wondering if buyers are still out there, know that there are still people who are searching for a home to buy today, and your house may be exactly what they're looking for. And lastly, can you afford to buy your next home? If current market conditions have you worried about how you'll afford your next home, consider this. You may have more equity in your current home than you realize. Homeowners have gained significant equity over the past few years, and that equity can make a big difference in the affordability equation, especially with mortgage rates higher now than they were last year. According to Mark Fleming, chief economist at First American, homeowners in aggregate have historically high levels of home equity. For some of those equity-rich homeowners, that means moving and taking on a higher mortgage rate isn't a huge deal, especially if they are moving to a more affordable city. Here's the bottom line. If you're thinking about selling your home this season, let's connect so you have the expert insights you need to make the best possible move today. Thanks very much, and have a great day. Home. We spend over 2,000 hours every year away from it, under constant pressure for perfection. Our work-life balance leaves us longing to return home. At the Dick Barr Group, we understand how life's everyday stresses can take their toll on you, which is why we don't rest until we've found you your perfect home. On your time, not ours. Welcome home, America. It's nice to have you home.